everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. So I can't not talk about this show. Everything's gonna be all white again. Like it just gets better. It's the gift that keeps on giving here. So they released the first episode for free on YouTube. So you can actually go watch it, the first episode. And it's fantastic. I've seen about half of it. It's giving me exactly what I wanted to see this do. It does not disappoint. It is perfect. It's just perfect in its racism. Now they have disabled the comments, so you can't comment on it, but you can vote on it. So I highly encourage you to go find it and then dislike it into the ground. I think it's at like 6,000 dislikes and like 200 likes or something like that. I don't know who's liking it, but I mean, we got to get them numbers up. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I post videos like this all the time. Hit that big red button down there. More than likely, you're not subscribed. Most of my viewers are not, about 94% of them. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Keeps it going. I want to bring up the Rotten Tomatoes score on this docuseries. So we are looking at a 2% audience score. I don't think I've ever seen anything that low. Maybe Geely with that Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez movie. What's really interesting is there are no critic reviews, which is actually really telling because this is a show that's literally just made for critics to just pounce on and love. And if it's so bad and so racist that critics won't even put their name to it or attach anything about themselves to it, that shows a lot. I think that actually shows more than having bad reviews from critics. I think it's more telling that they won't even review it. It warms my heart to see America coming together to combat racism. the beautiful irony in it. Heading on over to IMDb, and we are looking at a 1 out of 10 score. The only reason it's not lower than a 1 is because 1 is the lowest score that you can get it. You can't rate it any lower than a 1. If you could, I guarantee it'd probably be just almost to 0. I actually think is the lowest rated TV show now. Because Santa Inc. back in December was actually the lowest rated TV show. It was pretty bad. But I think this is actually now taking the bottom spot from Santa Inc. Deservedly so. I would much rather watch Santa Inc. than this show. And I don't want to watch Santa Inc. But I say that, but I've already watched like half of the show. And I was just raving about how perfect it was in its racism. So I'm eating my words on that one. So one of the stars of the show that you see in the trailer, she's like the first one that starts talking. Her name's Amanda Seales. And she's the one going off.
I think what annoys me most about white people is when they pretend like they're the victim. What's also annoying is when they kill us.
That girl. So she is on Twitter now, and she is seething mad. And so one of the tweets she made about it was, she says here, hashtag everything is going to be all white is required viewing. And then she follows up and replies to that tweet with, trust and believe anyone taking issue with hashtag everything is going to be all white is either a racist or a raccoon emoji. I'm not sure what she means by a racist or a raccoon. Racist or raccoon. Oh.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, okay, I'm following her. I'm following her now. Okay, she's stepping into those racist waters. Oh my gosh, dude. How do people like do this? How do they think this is okay? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. How can she say this when she is literally partaking in a show that paints all white people as annoying, the problem, killers, non-patriots, just these broad statements and just brandishing a whole race of people. And then she has the gall to say, if you don't like this, then you're a racist. Like, I'm sorry. Come again? So the director, Sasha Jenkins, has actually, he doesn't give very many interviews, at least I couldn't really find any, but he did give an exclusive interview to, wait for it, the Black News Channel, which I did not know existed until literally when I found this interview. And he has a statement in regards to people who are criticizing him in regards to this movie, saying that it's racist. And this is what he says to that.
Any sort of criticism of whiteness, not white people, but whiteness, you can't criticize it. It's like people get really sensitive and want to say and do crazy things. But I thought that's what America was about. I thought those were the privileges that we were all supposed to have. And that's what it all boils down to, identity, how they see us. They don't see us as many, I don't want to say all, but many do not see us as citizens. They see us as servants. They see us as people who should be thankful for being here, that we should, very passively do our jobs and stay out of the way and don't complain too much.
Why do I put myself through these? I do it for you. Okay. To address your first point, Sasha, yes, I'm going to be sensitive about this. I'm sorry. Okay. When you're lumping me in, just generalizing me into a group of killers, non-patriots, annoying people. Okay, you might have a fair point there. Okay. I'll take the L on that one, all right? I'm probably very annoying. But in terms of the other things, yeah, I'm going to be a little sensitive, dude. I am. Like, I don't want to be generalized into that. And to address your second point of you saying that you feel like a servant, or that you should step aside, or that you are made to feel low by white people, that's you. That's you. That sounds like a you problem. That's not a general thing that is happening. And if anything, that is very common among all people. Everybody goes through or feels that way. And just because you feel that way and you've made clear that it's your opinion, it doesn't make it true. But it's not a general fact of statement that's happening everywhere. That is a you problem if you're feeling that way. This is truly the show that keeps on giving. And I am going to finish the first episode. Like I said, I'm about halfway through it. I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to do a review on it because I can't help myself. I'm a glutton for punishment. I gotta see this train wreck through and tell you all about it and what I find it very interesting or funny, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Amanda here has a point in saying that if you don't like this show, you might be a racist? That sounds like a name Jeff Foxworthy would have come up with. Or do you agree with what's his name? Is Sasha is saying about white people being too sensitive about this? I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. I read them all. I respond to them all. Let's get that comment section fired up. Let's see what you guys have to say. Anyways, if you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. Right down there, that big red button. Hit that. Hit it. Then maybe you can hit that bell for notifications. I'm posting more. I'm getting back on the horse on this. And as always, guys, of course, peace out.